What's up, guys? So I've been asked to do a little rig rundown. I haven't been posting any long form videos. I've just been doing a whole bunch of these short videos. I guess they call them shorts. Just licks, riffs, stuff like that, because I really enjoy doing those. They take a lot less time and they're just much more fun for me. And I feel like I'm actually, I don't know, kind of doing something more interesting. Anyway, so here's the rig rundown. My rig hasn't really changed much as far as stuff I do for I guess, my live playing, quote unquote, which I don't really do anymore. This is just my live basement playing. But anyway, so I'm using this Marshall JMP 2204. It's the 50 watt version of the amp. I think this is an early 80s or late 70s, but it is stock except for an effects loop, which was added a long time ago. Not sure at what point, but it was prior to me purchasing this amp. I have the Eye of Sauron guarding it, of course. But it's, I think, a little bit lower volume than other JMPs I've owned or also owned. So it's kind of, I don't know, whatever happened. I guess the effects loop ended up taking some volume away, which actually works great for playing here in the basement, which is what I do these days. So, so aside from the effects loop, it is stock. I have my the amp I would have probably used live had I been still in bands. This JCM 800 reissue. But here's the pedal board, and this really hasn't changed much either. The main drive sound you hear is this Barber Super Sport pedal. I have my Boss chromatic tuner. I have a MXR Phase 45, a vintage one which was modified, so I use that in the board. I mean, it's modified for a power tap, nothing else. And I guess an LED indicator. Boss Waza DC 2W, one of my favorite Boss pedals of all time. And yes, I do have an original. I believe the DC 2W is actually better. And I use my setup of two DSD2s. I can't leave home without these, nor the Super Sport. And, for working on riffs and stuff, the loop station. Cabinet is a Port City 212. And I have a Celestian Vintage 30 and a Greenback, I believe. And here's one of my guitars, a comparison. Dillinger 2 custom line. Just, anyway. So that's my rig for these short videos. Hope you guys have been enjoying those. And we'll catch you guys soon.